Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to go in with is my primer and my foundation. The primer I'm going to use today is the Becca First Light Primer. It's not the purple one, it's just the regular one. And then next I'm going to go in with my Smashbox, the Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and speed you guys up and watch me apply these two, foundation and primer. I think this is a perfect combination for definitely like a glowy and hydrated, dewy looking skin.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, it's looking pretty good. It's almost a match to me. It is a little more on the yellow tone side, but that's totally fine because when we put concealer on, it will definitely brighten up the foundation and kind of even it out to my skin tone along with the powder that we're going to use today. So the concealer that we are going to use today is the Tarte Shape Tape. I actually have to go grab it. I completely forgot when I was bringing all of my makeup over here today. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that under my eyes in the T-zone, and then after we apply my concealer, I'll go ahead and show you guys how it kind of evened out my skin tone, and then we're going to go in with this Too Faced Peach Perfect powder, if it will focus. It's focusing on my face right now, but I really love this powder underneath the concealer and kind of the foundation combo. It looks really smooth, and not to mention that this powder smells like peaches. It smells absolutely amazing. I am really impressed. This has got to be my favorite powder by far.
Think about the times when we were young. Now look at the people we become. Tonight I understand you're not my enemy.
As I said, I'm going in with that Too Faced Peach powder, and it does have the little lid on the top, so it really is great for travel. I've traveled with this many times, and you really don't need a lot. A little definitely does go a long way. I actually just got some in my mouth, and it really does taste sweet, which is absolutely so funny. But yeah, like I said, a lot of like the items that you'll see today I have used before, but there is quite a few items that are still brand new to me and that I have got in the past couple weeks. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys, and they're not like brand spanking new, but they're new to me, and they might be new to a lot of you guys who, you know, just don't have a lot of high-end, or not even high-end, just like you don't shop at Sephora a lot, you usually use like drugstore, you don't use any makeup at all, and you want to go ahead and try some products out. These definitely would be great for you, especially because we're in the summertime, and I just feel like these products are a really great opportunity to really get a glowing skin without looking like an oily, greasy mess, so to speak. I have been trying out some new skincare recently, and I don't know if it is the skincare, so to speak, or because I was sick, or if it's just that time of the month, or whatever is going on, and I'm really kind of upset about it because of the price that I paid for this skincare. I don't think I'm going to talk about it in this video. I'll talk about it in another video, kind of like an update type video. But my skin has kind of been an acne, greasy, oily mess, so to speak, which, I mean, I do get pretty oily in my T-zone, just kind of like your average, but it's getting pretty bad. So, lovely little information today, but it's okay. But I will give you guys a full-on review on the products I'm gonna keep using them. I'm hoping it is kind of just like the toxins coming out of my body, so to speak. I don't know, just some lingo from me being sick, or if, you know, my time of the month is just kind of crazy right now or whatever. But I am hoping that it's not the actual skincare products. I'm hoping it's something else, because I mean, they're kind of expensive products to use, and I know not everyone would want to spend the money on them, but I wanted to give them a try. They were highly reviewed, so let's all pray for me, and hopefully it is something my skin is doing on its own. And I wanted to go ahead and do these. I wanted to choose out of the set that I got. I think this set is absolutely amazing. I believe I got it for $25 at Ulta. And I believe it is all of the bronzers and blushes from Benefit. Obviously they come like where they're all displayed, but I took them out of the package. They look like this right here, if it'll allow me to show you. And they're, you know, they're pretty mini, so to speak. But I believe it is an amazing deal for $25. I'm pretty sure that's what I paid. And what you get in the set, and I did get this from Ulta, by the way, you get Hoola Light, Hoola, California Girl, Gold Rush, which I believe they said is the new one, but I could be mistaken, Rocketeer, I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, and Dandelion. So these are what came in the set. And what is that, 6 pans? And like I said, the pans are not that big, but it takes me forever to go through even like a sample size blush, bronzer, highlight that you would get in maybe a subscription service, or that you would get it as a freebie at a beauty counter or anything along those lines. So to get 6 of these sample size pans, I feel like it really will last you quite a long time. So what I'm going to use is the Hoola, and if you're not familiar with the Hoola, this is the color of the bronzer, and this is also like the size of the pan that you're going to be getting. So I think this is a really awesome deal to get all of these brushes and bronzers for $25, and a little does go a long way, just like the powder does. So I usually just apply this like I would any other makeup routine on my cheeks and on the temples of my forehead, and I just kind of like to go back and forth. And if you guys are curious, this is the Morphe M527 brush. So now that I've lightly dusted each of my cheeks and my temples, I usually just kind of go along my nose, kind of pinch the brush, so to speak, and then go along my chin just to get whatever remaining powder that I do have left on the brush. I kind of just bronze up the middle of my face. That way it's a little even, because sometimes when I do use like a darker foundation or more heavier foundation, and then I put my concealer, you know, normally on top of it, it really highlights the middle of my face to the point where it's like dark light. So I kind of like to have kind of an in-between, especially where the sun would hit your face. Like the sun would hit like parts of your nose and your chin, and definitely like on your cheeks, which is fine, but I don't want it to like just be white in the center of my face. So I definitely like to bronze up those areas as well. So I think, I don't know what blush I want to wear. I do like the California one. I have been using that a lot, but I think I'm actually going to go in with this new Gold Rush one. I haven't used this, but my top one that I have been using for kind of a look that we're going for today has got to be the California Girl, and I'll go ahead and show it to you guys if you'd like to see it. But this is the color of the California. And then this is the color of the Gold Rush that we're going to be using. It's kind of got like a rose gold. It looks brown in the pan on camera, but it's really a nice pinky gold color, kind of like a rose gold. And I'm going to go in with this Luxie, I don't know if it's Luxie or Luxe Beauty, the blush brush. It's very dirty, as you can see, but I really like this blush, blush brush. That's so hard to say. And I do kind of go a little heavy-handed, because I noticed my skin, the first thing that does happen to go is a blush. So I do like to go a little bit heavier on my cheeks, and I'm just going to make a big ol' smile and definitely put it right on the apples of my cheeks. So it does look a little heavy on camera, and for some reason, like, I look really pink on camera. I'm not sure what is going on. I am using natural light, so, but I do have my TV on like right next to me, so I wonder if like the redness from the TV is making this happen, but I'm hoping it goes away. But I really like this blush. It looks a little shiny when you get it in the pan, but I promise you when you put it on your skin, it's not as shiny and it's not as shimmery as you would think it would be. It definitely gives me the option still to go in with a highlighter without looking like a greasy mess, for sure. I think the next thing we are going to do is my brows, and I will be doing my brows off camera because I just look like a weirdo trying to apply them. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia, is it the Brow Wiz? Yeah, the Brow Wiz, and I'm going to top it off with this NYX Tinted Brow Gel in Espresso. So now that my hair, like I said, it looks really weird on camera and it is kind of still wet, but we definitely don't have like the super bleach blonde and then my roots are super dark. It definitely is super blended now, and I love it so much. So these definitely match my hair color so much better now. I'm so happy I finally got my hair done. So I'm gonna go apply this and then I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have my brows on, I look really weird. They're still a little dark in the frame, but they're really not that dark in person. I am not the best person when it comes to doing my eyebrows. I have to admit, I am definitely a super beginner, but that's okay. We all have our flaws. But let's go ahead and get started on our eyes. We're not going to be doing a lot on our eyes today whatsoever. We're going to go in with the Anastasia Subculture palette. I have definitely had this palette for quite a while and I feel like I never use it, and I'm not going to just let something sit there in my closet, so to speak, and I'm not going to use it. It's actually a very pretty palette. To me, I definitely could see using this in the like summer and fall, so to speak. You can definitely use like different combinations, but I think I'm only going to be using 2 shades in this palette, which is totally fine because my everyday makeup look, I definitely want to go super simple because I do have to get up super early and go to work and take care of a baby at the same time. So the less is better for me, definitely. I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into Dawn first, which is this shade right here. It's not white, it's definitely like an off-white, so to speak. And I definitely just use this as my transition shade. I just kind of use a big fluffy brush. This is actually the Morphe M504, if you're wondering. Okay, so as you can see, I did add a little pop of pink. It's definitely not a lot by any means, but I did go in with this Roxy color right here in the corner, and I just use a more smaller brush to do that, and then I took a big fluffy brush and just kind of blended them out together just to add a little pop of color on my face, so to speak. And then we're going to go in, I'm not sure which one I have, which one I want to use. I do have the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara, and then I have the Big Tease by Buxom mascara. I think I'm going to go in with the Big Tease by Buxom because I rarely use this, and I do remember that I really liked it. The wand is kind of funky, if you can see right there. It definitely goes big to little, so I think I'm going in with this mascara next just to complete the eye look, just to finish it off. Super simple. It's not like an amazing like in your face mascara. I feel like it darkens up your lashes more than anything. Alright, so we went ahead and finished up the eyes. Of course, I got something on my face already, and I just made it worse, but lovely. So while I let that little spot dry on my face, and then I can just go back in with like a spoolie type and kind of go get it off my face, of course, I think I'm going to go in with my Casey Holmes Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl, and I'm going to just be using this middle shade. I believe it's really pretty. It definitely gives like that summer glowy look, and then I think that is it, and I'm going to finish off with lips and a spray, and then I will get to the finished piece of my dewy glowy summery makeup look. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'll give you kind of a close-up we're not going to talk about my eyebrows, but I think it looks really, really cute with the lipstick as well, because it is one of those like metallic type lip glosses. I'll show you the combo that I use. I did use just to kind of outline my lips and give a little bit of like a pinky color so they wouldn't be so kind of sheer metallic, so to speak. I used the Wet n Wild gel lip liner in Bear to Comment, and then I topped it off with this Buxom lip gloss in the shade, I believe it's Mariah. I think this is like their metallic collection, the plumping lip polish. As you know, like if you do use Buxom lip glosses, they do kind of tingle your lips. It is nothing like the Too Faced lip injectors. It is so much more comfortable, but it does just leave like a tingling sensation on your lips. But I really like the combination that it gives. I feel like it's really beachy and really summery, and then all my hair is just air dried, and as you can see, it is so much more blended and not kind of like a mess that it was before. So I'm really happy with how this makeup look turned out. I hope you guys could get some ideas and kind of treat yourself and buy some more makeup, especially for the summer. We all want fun, glowing looking skin. It looks so beautiful in the sunlight, and I hope to see you guys in my next video as well. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!